Hey everybody, it's Joanne from Artsy Light Tarot. I'm going to be doing a no contact reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. I'm going to tap into the energy of the connection where there is limited to no communication at this time. See what energy surrounds it, what it is that you need to know for your greatest and your highest good. Cross watchers, flip switch these energies and roles. Don't force messages. Always use your discernment with tarot. What is the energy of the connection between Aries and the person that they are in limited contact with at this time? So letting go of this connection because it's not satisfying. It isn't fulfilling. This person hasn't showed up authentically in partnership. There was a lot of potential here, Aries. This was a contract. This person that you're connected with had free will. This person potentially could have been your soulmate or your forever after. But it didn't work out the way that it could have. The potential was not satisfied. And now there's someone stuck thinking about the past, reminiscing about what could have been while love has been lost because of deception, because you walked away from the snake, is what I feel. Girl with a snake. So I do feel that the person that's showing up had the potential and an opportunity to be in a loving, committed relationship, partnership, could have built something special. But now they're stuck with just memories of what could have been and what was. And now you're moving on towards something else. You no longer have any faith in this situation. You no longer have any expectation of this person. I feel you've walked away from this individual, Aries, is what I feel. All right, let's go to the tarot now. I call in Aries' team of angels, guides to protect the collective. Show me what Aries needs to know about this connection that's showing up for them, where there is limited to no communication at this time. Call in my team of angels and guides also to protect my energy, ground me deep into this new earth. I do feel, Aries, that for some of you, you're very much focused on abundance, building your empire, knowing your value and your worth. Sorry, one more. Yeah, you're in the Nine of Cups, King of Pentacles energy. For most of you, you are working on your wish fulfillment and your abundance. Show me the energy of this person that's showing up in this reading for Aries. How does this person truly feel about Aries? What future actions will they be taking towards Aries? And what is the advice from the universe? Tower. So the Tower was imminent in a connection where there lacked reciprocity. Without reciprocity, it's extraction. This person's life is falling apart, and it's a part of a bigger picture, Aries, is what I'm getting. They miss you. They feel like nothing matters any longer. They feel like they've been thrown away. They have built some type of foundation on falsity, and it is falling apart. That's what happens when you wear a mask. The Tower energy could be dealing with a Libra, Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles in the reverse. This person proved to be a waste of time. This person showed you that they were not your match. This person showed you that they were not your counterpart. There was potential here, but they just didn't add up or level up to the level that you are at. So you have chosen to move in a new direction towards new partnerships, towards new cycles of abundance. King of Pentacles energy that represents Taurus. You could be on the Taurus cusp, Aries Taurus cusp, or you could be dealing with one. Could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be. But this is someone that didn't match your energy. This is someone that does not match your status. This is someone that does not have the stability or the drive that you have, Aries, is what I feel. Eight of Pentacles, that's Virgo energy. Lots of earth here. This person it's falling apart. Ten of Swords, because there was betrayal here. This was lying. There's lots of lies, multiple cycles of lying. This person needing to go through the dark night of the soul. Could be dealing with a Gemini. This person needs to be honest not only with you, but with themselves. This is someone that has been fooling themselves for a very long time, to the point now that they're starting to recognize that the person that is being affected the most is them. So Aries, for the person that is showing up in your reading, the person that you are in limited communication with at this time is starting to really fully understand the depth of their deceit. They are truly experiencing tower moments. Their life is falling apart, and they're starting to recognize that it's their fault. The reality is starting to sink in as they continue to think of the past. And that's the point of what they're going through. The tower is occurring because they need to learn from this in order to be able to ascend or level up to the next cycle of their expansion. I don't think you have any faith left in this commitment or this connection, Aries. I feel that you are moving on towards other options. But just know that this person that is energetically still tied to you is going through the tower. Their life is starting to fall apart, and they're starting to recognize whose fault it is. So bigger picture energy happening for this person. What will this person's, so that is how they are viewing you. What will this person's future actions be towards Aries? So that's the energy surrounding them. What will this person's future actions be towards Aries? The Wheel of Fortune. It is all bigger picture here, hon. The Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, soulmate energy. You know, there was a lot of potential here. I feel, Aries, you are in the favor of the wheel. That has been a reoccurring energy surrounding you for a period of time. You are in the flow of the universe. You are trusting. You are trusting that what is falling apart has fallen apart for your greatest and your highest good. You've learned many things from your past relationships. You have gratitude for the lessons you have integrated, Shadow. You have healed. And sometimes the best thing that you can do and could do was let go. And I feel that's what you did. And that's why the wheel is showing up. Now it's this person's turn to make right of the situation. It is time for them to face their shadow and to truly level up. They want to connect with you. They want to be part of your life fully, completely, but they're afraid. They're afraid of rejection. They're afraid you don't want them anymore. Virgo energy, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone that is very much trapped in this insecure mindset of lack. Fear, fear, fear. But the wheel is turning and the tower is falling. So this person will face the karma. This person will face their justice. And it is happening in this time, I feel. How does this person feel about Aries from their heart space? How does this person that's showing up for Aries, how do they feel about Aries from their heart space? Spirit guides, angels. 9 of Swords. You're affecting this person's mental capacity or the way that this relationship played out. We had 9 of Swords to the 10 of Swords. This person is definitely going through the dark night of the soul, or it's coming. The tower is falling. The wheel is turning. This person is waking up to the reality of their situation, that they have basically brought this upon themselves. They are reaping what they sowed. Karma is true and real. And this person is waking up to the reality of their situation. They're afraid that they've lost this opportunity to have love with you, to have joy, to have happiness. They feel like you've left them behind, and they're waking up to the reality that it truly is their own fault. 2 of Wands in the reverse. They know you had no choice but to move in a new way. They see that now, Aries. This is 2 of Wands. That's your energy. They know that they pushed you away. They know that they didn't deserve for you to stay with the way that they were treating you. This person is having trouble sleeping. This person's memories of you, thoughts of you continue to play in this person's mind. Nine of Swords, Gemini energy. There's no balance in this person's life right now. And that's necessary because this person kept ignoring what they needed to do. This person kept ignoring their guidance, their intuition, and now they are being hit with this tower. As a result, they will elevate or they will continue to spiral in this very low vibrational negative mindset. They know that you had no choice but to move in a different way. They were holding you back because they were ignoring the reality. They were ignoring your words. They were ignoring what you were asking for. They were ignoring everything. Very selfish energy. The Sun in the reverse. They couldn't see outside of their own wants and needs, and they couldn't see past their fear. Aries is what I'm getting with the Sun in the reverse. I feel this person is definitely going through it, and you are healing. You've healed from this. You've made a choice. You've moved on to something that's more valuable. Peace. Your peace is more valuable than any breadcrumb that this person was offering you, is what Spirit is showing me, Aries. What is the advice for Aries in regards to this connection? What advice does Spirit have for Aries in regards to this connection where there is limited to no contact? The Lovers in the reverse, Gemini. Spirit is acknowledging how powerful this connection was. And it had to be in order to facilitate the wheel here, right? In order for this to be able to transmute into higher vibration, it had to be powerful. The Lovers is no joke. The passion that you felt, this person felt. The attraction, the connection was not a joke. This person felt that. And even though they knew this deep down in their heart and their soul that you were their catalyst, their opportunity, the potential they felt and saw, they were not able to face their shadow, Aries, and they chose to stay stuck. They chose deception. They chose disloyalty. They chose themselves. They chose their ego. They stayed in their shadow. Could be dealing with a Gemini. You're very much focused on abundance. You know your value and your worth. You're not waiting for this person. You're not harboring any ill will, Aries. You are totally moved on. And this is this person's karma. You recognize this is not your party, right? This is this person's karma. This is this person's situation, and it's showing up quite clearly. They have a lot of regret for the choices that they made. They know that it has affected their ability to have abundance and love and joy, and now they are experiencing their karma, and I feel that they know that. And part of their karma is that you've learned your value and your worth, and you have moved on because you see this person as out of control. This is not your divine masculine. You can't trust this person. You don't feel safe with this person. Three of Swords. You feel that this person is very insecure and will hurt you if you continue to invest with this individual, is what I feel. You could be dealing with a Gemini. We've got air, Gemini, Libra, Scorpio, major arcana, right? All major arcana except for the Nine of Swords here. Just know this person is affected. The karma is in full effect for this person, Aries. Wow, big energy here. So I am going to move into an extended for those wanting to dive deeper into this message. The link for that will be down below. Close out this reading for Aries with some love oracle. I'm going to read this in the upright, even though I have reversals in this deck. Spirit guides and angels, please show me what this person would say to Aries if they could from their heart space. A message from this person where there is limited to no contact. What would this person say to Aries if they could from their heart space? What do you see in me? I don't understand. They don't even know why you... This is a very insecure person that is dealing with a lot of doubt and insecurity. They miss you. They miss your light. This person was very in and out They were afraid to actually move with intention. It was always fear. Their decision was always based on fear. And they don't know why they still think about you so much. They don't know why they're not able to move on, is what I feel. That's what I have for you, Aries. Crazy. Karma's in full effect. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like this video. If you're interested in the extended, the link is down below. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. Bye.